In this video, I want to talk about one last Hoover. When a narcissist has lost you for good. When a narcissist has lost you for good, it's not always because you have found someone better. Sometimes it's because you have just found yourself again and you're happy. So they assume that it has something to do with another person. Because, see, they don't think outside the box. They have small brains like that to think that the only reason why you have a smile on your face is because of what someone else have, someone else has put it there. Sometimes you can just be happy just because, you just on cloud nine, things are going great for you because you found yourself again. Doesn't have anything to do with other people. But when it does have something to do with a newfound love, the narcissist will sometimes kind of like put themselves in this position to approach you and your new partner by offering like well wishes for your relationship or your your new engagement or something like that. And it's like they do that to make you think that they're okay with losing you. Just like narcissists, when they find new supply and they may have discarded you or, ghost you for the moment, they pretend like they're happy. But it's all a part of the tactic of punishing you, making you feel bad for something that you don't, you're not aware of, like you've done anything wrong to deserve it in the first place. So that's why narcissists pretend like they're happy because they're really not. They're really suffering in misery. They hate the fact that they lost you. It's hard for them to accept it. They feel bold enough to approach you when really they're out of line. Like, you shouldn't be approaching me and my partner, or you shouldn't have anything to say to the person I'm with now just to make yourself feel better. You know, they're just that desperate to put out a false image about themselves, to make you feel away when you're not even thinking about them, obviously, because you've moved on and you're happy now and they know it and they see it and they just refuse to accept it. So they just feel so entitled all the time that they just push themselves to, do one last Hoover. And the approach is to let you know, just want to let you know, I'm happy if that's what you want now, well, obviously that's what you want because that's who you with. But just want to let you know that I'm happy for you, and and they may even give you a little quick sob story or feel sorry about themselves. I just been chilling and working and really haven't been having time to go out and meet nobody, but hopefully it happens for me too, because everybody deserves somebody, but I didn't, even though I didn't do nothing wrong, for us to break up. Just want to let you know that I'm happy. It's like they have to convince themselves that it's still okay to try to manipulate you, even when you have moved on. You've been moved on from the relationship with them. And they try so desperately to get that one last reaction out of you when they realize that you have moved on for good. When they know that they have lost you, they feel like, well, I don't got nothing to lose. I'm going to go ahead with the approach, even if it makes me seem foolish. I don't care. I'm going to feel like, I'm going to say what I feel is right. You know, when I go and let them know how I feel about their new relationship. And I'm still going to, slip a little bit of it in about how I'm doing right now because I'm the only one that really matter. I'm going to let her know I see you. I see that you moved on and all that, and if you happy, that's good. They don't never say, I'm happy for you, because they're not happy for you. If they say that, they will be lying because they don't feel that way. They're not going to admit to it. In their mind, it's going to always be doubt that you are actually that strong person. that can actually move on from them. In their mind, it's going to always be doubt. That's that false ego. And then they give themselves like this false hope that, maybe we could be friends, we could be friends. They won't say maybe we can be friends. They're telling you like if they're giving you permission. Notice how the narcissists communicate when it's like they're supposed to be in agreement with you with something, but it's like they're giving you permission to feel a way when you didn't even ask them. They say things like, well, we can be friends, like if you ask for it, like, and you're up there looking with the confused look on your face, like, I don't want to be friends with you. And they're just running off at the mouth, feeling themselves, and just throwing stuff out, which lets you know while you just sitting there looking at them while they talk, it just lets you know nothing changed. And it will never change. But that's that one last Hoover. They had to pull that one out on you just to let you know I haven't changed. You're the one that changed by moving on, but it's okay. And they're letting you know it's okay. Like, I'm allowing you to have control over your life and make decisions for your personal life going forward, whether you're with someone or you're single, because since you say you're happy, because they're not going to admit that they know you're happy. They're going to tell you, or since you're saying that, that's you, that's what you're saying. I'm saying it because I am. And you see it. I don't have to say a word. It's written all over my face. You can see it in my body language. You can see the joy all around me because I'm not with you anymore. I've gotten away from you. I'm not dealing with a toxic person anymore. And you see the difference because I'm not sad. I have that get up and go. And I have that glow that I haven't had in a very long time. Because you took that away from me. You dimmed my light. You made sure that you kept my light to a very, very minimum when you're around me, especially in front of others, because you needed to stand out the most. And in this moment, you're still trying to make yourself feel more important than what's going on, than what you than what you approached me for, which was supposed to be, you know, uh, expressing how happy you are that I found someone who's making me happy. But of course, they're not going to admit to that because can nobody make them happy like them? Can nobody make you happy like the Narc X in their mind? They're the only ones that made you happy, and they don't want you to forget. Don't forget what I did for you. They may even get angry because you kind of laugh it off, like, okay, if that's what you think. What? Okay, don't forget what I did for you. Like, please stop. Don't even make this that. Don't do that. Like, it's okay to just stop because you're torturing yourself by wasting your time. So just stop what you're doing, zip it, pause, turn around, and go the other way because you're wasting your time. And you have to respond to them in that way so they can know that, I know what you're doing because it's you. So I don't even expect nothing different from you. But you're wasting your time. So go ahead on about your life. I'm glad that you came over to bless this relationship, if that's what you want to say. Sometimes you got to be sarcastic with them and meet them where they at with it and give it right on back to them. You got to let them know I'm on one right now, and it's nothing you can say or do to bring me back down to that level where I stayed with you. You're wasting your time. Go ahead on about your life. And hopefully you don't ruin anyone else's or attempt to ruin anyone else because they live to destroy. And now that they see that they haven't destroyed you, here they come with that one last Hoover. Now that they see that you have gone for good, they have lost you for good, you moved on. So that's the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below and look out for the third video.